I believe we are out of time for questions. I mean, I could squeeze one more, but it has to be really, it has to be. So we have to, do you have a question?
I know you're both willing to work with the regional counselors and all that. And I might be wrong, but I thought the 20-year plan for Grimsby was to put a barrier between Niagara region or Grimsby and Hamilton Wentworth, that from Casablanca to the region line, there was to be no development, no new roads, no new nothing. And I'm noticing a dangerous thing here happening just on the other side of here, that there's all kinds of housing going up. And I feel that there's developers pushing in behind the region to get that more roads put through so they can build more houses. And I'm just wondering, as a, and I don't know, try to make it short for you, a yes or no answer, are you willing to put that barrier back in from Casablanca to the region line, that there's no more development there? Because for me, as a resident of Grimsby, I want a barrier between Hamilton Wentworth and Niagara region.
So to answer your question directly, yes. I grew up in Grimsby. This is my home. This is where I've chosen to raise my family. I don't want to live in Hamilton. I went to school there. That was enough. And I think when you look at what the lands west of 50 Road and going into where all the development is going on there, if we don't put a barrier, if we don't say no more, we need a limitation of what can happen here. We don't necessarily need to expand our urban boundary, and town council should take that into consideration as they go forward with their plans, but I don't want to live in Hamilton, and if that road and that development continues and it's straight lines from here all the way down to James Street, I'm not going to be happy to call myself a citizen of Grimsby. So yeah, we need a buffer.
Well, when we talk about a barrier, I think that the barrier is called the Greenbelt. The urban area boundaries of the town of Grimsby are pretty well all developed. So we're not looking at any amount of great development in the future for Grimsby, because as I say, it's basically all used up. And so really what we're talking about is there would be a town decision if they decided to expand the urban area boundaries, particularly in the West End, which is about the only place there's empty land. And basically, escarpment, of course, is protected by the Escarpment Commission. And as I say, we have in the West End now the Greenbelt. And as I say, the region and the province aren't likely to say, okay, Grimsby, develop further, expand your urban area boundaries. That would be an issue for the local council to decide. And certainly there's areas I think that we'd all like to see that should probably not be developed. So, as I say, that would probably be more of a local decision trying to change it than a regional one.
Thank you.